Hello everyone, welcome to engineering classes. Today we will start with continuous distribution. First one is general continuous distribution, second one is uniform distribution, and third one is exponential distribution. In this class we will study these three distributions. First one is general continuous distribution. Let x be continuous random variable. A continuous distribution of x can be defined as probability density function fx, which is function such that. Now how we find PDF, that is probability density function of fx in general continuous distribution. Probability density function fx is equal to integration from minus infinity to infinity fx dx is equal to 1. And cumulative probability function, that is also called a probability density function, integration minus infinity to infinity fx dx. Now how we find mean, that is expected value is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity x fx dx. I taught you how to find mean and variance in my previous lectures also. Now variance is equal to integration from minus infinity to infinity x square fx dx minus integration minus infinity to infinity x fx dx whole square. Standard deviation is equal to root of variance. I taught you all these three things in my previous lectures also. Let's learn it with the help of example. First question, if probability density function of random variable x is this, the percentage of probability p. Now according to continuous discrete function, how to find PDF? Minus infinity to infinity fx dx. Now they are asking us probability from minus 1 by 3 to plus 1 by 3. Function is x square dx. Now they are asking us to find the probability from minus 1 by 3 to plus 1 by 3. This is function from minus 1 to plus 1. So this is also included in this. So function from minus 1 by 3 to plus 1 by 3 will also be x square. Now solve it and you will get your answer. Now this is solution. Now they are asking us percentage of probability. How we find percentage? That is in 200. Answer will come out to be, that is approximately equal to 2.47%. Now another question. Find the value of lambda such that function is valid probability density function is this, 0 otherwise. Now we have to find lambda. Limits are from 1 to 2. 1 to 2 lambda. This is function. Now how can we find the lambda? To equate it equal to 1. I am solving it here. Lambda will come out to be 6. Now another question. PDF of evaporation E on any day during a year in watershed is given by, this is function, probability that E lies in between 2 and 4 mm per day in a watershed is. Now we have to find PDF. How we find PDF? Now this is function from 0 to 5. If this is function from 0 to 5, then from 2 to 4 this will be a function also. Fx dx dE, because this is given in form of Fe. Now solve it. This is really easy. This is answer. PDF of random variable x is, this is function, the mean of mu x of random variable is. Now how we find mean? That is x fx dx. Limits from minus infinity to infinity. This is formula to find mean, ex. Here fx is this into this x, that is x square. Limits are from 0 to 2 dx. Let x be random variable with PDF. This is function. Probability from 0.5 to 5 is. Now they are asking us probability from 0.5 to 5. Here we are given with x less than 1. But here they are asking probability from 0.5. So 0.5, from 0.5 to 1, probability is 0.2 dx, plus probability from 1 to 4 is 0.1 dx, plus probability from 4 to 5 is 0 dx. Here this is trick. This is GATE 2014 question. In GATE they give these type of tricky questions to test you. This is answer. Now this is last question of this topic. Consider the continuous random variable with PDF. This is function. The standard deviation of random variable is. Here we have to find standard deviation. Standard deviation, let's find first of all variance, because standard deviation is equal to root of variance. Now how we find variance? That is E t square minus E t whole square. Now for that firstly find this and this. That is how we find mean? That is t integration from -1 to 0, integration from 0 to 1 dt dt. Now solve it. Now mean comes out to be 0. Function is this. Put it here. This is lengthy question. Limits are from -1 to 0, from 0 to 1 dt dt. Put it here. This comes out to be 1 by 6. This comes out to be -6. And this comes out to be 0. Variance comes out to be 1 by 6. Standard deviation is root of variance. That is root of 1 by 6. This comes out to be answer. Uniform distribution. In uniform distribution, all value of x are equally likely uniform. What is uniform distribution? As this is x, this is fx, and we are given with these 2 points. Now first of all write PDF of general continuous distribution, that is -∞ to infinity fx dx. If limit is from a to b, if value at a to b is k dx, k that is equal to 1, PDF of fx dx limits from -∞ to infinity is equal to 1 in continuous distribution. From here k comes out to be b minus a. As this is x, this is fx, this is b, this is a, and this is, let's see, this is k. So its PDF will be fx is equal to k for a to b. This is k, 0 otherwise. Now k value comes out to be this. Put it here. This is PDF of uniform distribution. This is how you find PDF of uniform distribution. In uniform distribution, all values of x are equally likely uniform. So how we find mean and variance? That is b plus a divided by 2. This is a, b plus a divided by 2. Now variance comes out to be b minus a whole square divided by 12. B plus a divided by 2. This is how we find mean. Variance is b minus a square divided by 12. Here, if x is uniformly distributed over 0 to 10, calculate probability that x is less than 3, x is greater than 6, x is less than 3 and greater than 8. Now, how we find it? Here, how we find k value? That is, k is 1 minus b minus a, that is 10 minus 0. K is 1 by 10. It's from 0 to 3. That is 0 to 3. Put it. Answer will come out to be 3 by 10. Second part, x is greater than 6. It's from 0 to 10. From 6 to 10. Limits will be, upper limit will be 10. Because it's uniformly distributed over only 0 to 10. So how we find? That is limit from 6 to 10. K is 1 by 10 dx. Solve it. Answer will come out to be 4 by 10. That is 2 by 5. Now third part, limits from 3 to 8. 1 by 10 dx. Answer will come out to be 1 by 2. Now next question. Two random variable x and y are distributed according to this is function. Here this is distributed over two planes. That is, x limit is from 0 to 1 and y limit is also from 0 to 1. Here we have to find the probability x plus y is less than equal to 1. Here this is distributed over x and y. So dx dy. Here if we keep x limit constant, y limit should be variable. How we find y limit? That is x plus y equal to 1. That is y is equal to 1 minus x. Now y is from 0 to 1 minus x. If you are not clear with this, then see my calculus videos. Now integrate it firstly with respect to y, then with respect to x. That is now integrate it with respect to x. One by 3, this is answer. Now next question. PDF of random variable x is given by this is function and we have to find probability x is less than equal to 4. That is how we do it. Here this function is from 1 to 5. So 1 to, here they are asking us probability only x is less than equal to 4. So upper limit will be 4 because they are not asking us probability till 5. They are asking us probability till 4. Answer will come out to be, this is answer. This is not uniform distribution question. You will tell me in comment section which distribution function question is this. Here point is randomly selected with uniform probability in xy plane within the rect with corner at 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2 and 0, 2. If p is length of position vector of point, the expected value of p square is. This is lengthy question and this is last question of this topic. Here they are given with points. Now first of all plot it. 0, 0, 1, 0. 1, 0 will be here, somewhere here. This is 1, 0. 0, 2. 0, 2 will be somewhere here. 0, 2. Last one is 1, 2. This will be somewhere here. 1, 2. If P is length of position vector, here, if P is the length of position vector, this is P, the expected value of P square. Here we have to find E P square. This is x, this is y. This P point will be x comma y. Here this P distance is root of x square plus y square. This is how we find distance of any point. I have taught you this in calculus chapter, how we find distance of any point from origin or another point. This is how we find length of position vector. I have taught you this in vector topic of calculus. From here P comes out to be P square plus x square plus y square. From here we can conclude expected value of P square is equal to expected value of x square plus expected value of y square. How we find probability density function of x? That is b minus a. That is 1 minus 0. And how we find probability density function of y? That is b minus a, that is 2, 2 minus 0, 1 upon 2 minus 0. So this is probability density function of x, this is probability density function of y in uniformly density functions. Now how we find ex square? That is x square px. Limits from 0 to 1. That is x square probability density function PDF of x. This is PDF of y. Now px is 1 dx from 0 to 2 y square. PDF of y is 1 by 2 dy. Now put it here. Ex square is this. So this comes out to be answer. Here expected value of p square comes out to be 5 by 3. Now exponential distribution. If continuous random variable with probability density function is lambda is greater than 0 by, this is function lambda e minus lambda s if x is greater than 0, 0 if x is less than 0, is said to be exponential random variable with parameter lambda. The CDF, that is cumulative distribution function fa is equal to p x is less than a is equal to integration 0 to a lambda exponential minus lambda x dx. Mean is 1 by lambda, variance is 1 by lambda square. We will understand its PDF with the help of example. First example, suppose that length of phone call in minute is an exponential random variable with parameter lambda is equal to 1 by 10 if someone arrives immediately ahead of you in public telephone booth. Find probability that you will have to wait more than 10 minutes between 0 to 20 minutes. Now here we are given with lambda value, that is 1 by 10. Now first question is we have to find probability that x is greater than 10. X is greater than 10. Now how we find it? When x is greater than 10, we will find it by integration 0 to a lambda e minus lambda x dx. Now this is PDF. Lambda here is 1 by 10 exponential 1 by 10 x dx. Now 0 to a, what is 0 to a? 10 to infinity. Solve it. Answer will come out to be 0.368. Solve this with the help of scientific calculator. Now second one is between 10 to 20 minutes. How we solve it? Probability from 10 to 20 minutes. From 10 to 20, 1 by 10. Now solve it using scientific calculator. Answer will come out to be, this is answer. Let PDF of random variable x is given by, this is function where ux is unit step function, then value of a, probability is x is less than equal to 0 respectively. What is ux? Ux is from 0 to 1. This is ux, that is 1. This is 1. From 0 to infinity, this is 1. Function is 1 from 0 to infinity. This is ux. What is u minus x? That is, this is minus 1 from 0 to minus infinity. Here only thing that we have to concentrate is ux is from 0 to infinity. That is, this is function and limits are from 0 to infinity. U minus x means limits are from minus infinity to 0. Here first of all write it as, here fx is x greater than 0, x less than 0. What is greater than 0? That is, this is greater than 0. This is greater than 0, that is 0 to infinity. This is function which is less than 0, this is less than 0. Here this is from 0 to minus infinity. Now integrate it, that is 0 to infinity. function is equal to 1. This is equal to 1. PDF is equal to 1. That is, I have already taught you this. A comes out to be 2. Now put it here. It will be 2 exponential 4x dx integration from minus infinity to 0. Minus infinity to 0. Now solve it and you will get your answer. Minus infinity to 0. That is, answer will come out to be 1 by 2. This is answer. So value of a comes out to be 2 and probability of x is less than equal to 0 comes out to be 1 by 2. If you are liking my videos, found it useful, then like, share, comment and also don't forget to subscribe the channel. This give me motivation to make more such videos for you. Thank you.